President Muhammadu Buhari has approved an additional 8.9 billion naira for the coronavirus COVID-19 hazard allowance for all medical health workers in the country. This was revealed by the Chairman, Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 and Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, at the PTF briefing in Abuja. Mustafa also stated that in addition to this, the procurement of personal protective equipment, PPE for hospitals and isolation centers would be given priority. Mustafa also reassured Nigerians of a renewed determination to deliver on the promises of government to the nation.
The Presidential Task Force is aware of and working with other partners to speedily resolve the teething challenges faced by intending travelers in accessing the portal, the cost of the test on arrival, inability to complete payment online, and consequential inability to board. We therefore apologize to everyone that had experienced these challenges using the platform. We assure all Nigerians and visitors to Nigeria that the PTF is working across multi-layer stakeholder platforms to ease the bottlenecks. Let me also assure you that the federal government is partnering with the private sector to facilitate the process of testing a week after arrival in a seamless manner. This is driven largely by 1, deployment of technology, 2, freedom to pick a certified private laboratory of choice, and 3, delivering the service at minimal cost to government. Over the past 1 week, a lot of discussion in the public space has happened around the strike action by doctors and threat by other unions in the health sector. While appreciable progress has been made in the negotiations to resolve the issues, I must underscore the fact that we are in a global public health emergency situation that has impacted negatively on all aspects of our lives, including the economy and finances of government. This has made it imperative for all citizens, irrespective of their professions, and particularly health workers, to reawaken the sense of humanity and patriotism. The health survival of our dear nation is important, and we should eschew any action that will diminish the gains made in the containment of the pandemic so far. I'm pleased to announce that Mr. President has graciously approved additional 8.9 billion naira for COVID-19 hazard allowance to all medical and health workers in the country. In addition, the procurement of personal protective equipment, PPE, for hospitals and isolation centers is in progress and will be given priority.
The PTF chairman also noted that as part of the efforts to promote community engagement, the PTF met with the Northern Traditional Leaders Committee on Polio and Primary Health Care to discuss how to control community spread of the coronavirus pandemic.
As part of the efforts to promote community engagement, the PTF met with the Northern Traditional Leaders Committee on Polio and Primary Health Care, led by the Sultan of Sokoto, to discuss on how we can control community spread of coronavirus. The Royal Fathers pledge their commitment and continued support as custodians of the rich history and cultures of our people. We are working on replicating this dialogue around the country. Also today, I had the privilege of briefing the National Food Security Council on the impact of COVID-19 on agriculture and the food value chain. The impact, no doubt, has been heavy, but the government has recalibrated its strategy for mitigating the impact.